Recommended options can be used to simplify staff training while allowing for the delivery of all the games recommended by Battlefield Sports for the Battlefield tag theme. This could be combined with a simple controller to limit options available to the staff. A selection from recommended options will set up a battle box with a configuration used frequently by the experienced team at Battlefield Sports. A battle box can be set to recommended option by a master controller. To do this, select Recommend Options Reset found in Common Settings. Alternatively, hold down the red button on the box while turning on, and when it says Reset, change this to Yes and restart. The first option that will come up is a phaser. This does not apply to a battle box. Go through the options with the red button. Select the right option for the planned game by pushing the green button. A game box is the central objective for the capture and hold game. The medic box will provide unlimited reactivations by infrared and radio. After selecting a medic box, select the team that will reactivate from this box. Battle Royale will set this to a Battle Royale box that will reduce the safe circle diameter every minute from game start. Make sure to end the game before starting a new game so the box starts with maximum size circle. Vaults are where money is deposited in the heist game. Each team needs a vault and this must be set to their team. Flag box will also provide reactivations. Unless the battlefield is very small, it is best to have a home flag box away from the reactivation point, in which case, don't use this option to set a flag box. Money drop provides money in a steady supply into the game. Normally this is placed in a central location. A radio repeater repeats radio packets including hit feedback signals. Spare boxes, especially one with a whip antenna, should be placed on high ground in the center of the battlefield. To exit recommended options mode, unlock it with a controller found in rare settings or use the usual hold down the red and black button on boot. The medic box will perform reactivations by radio as well as infrared automatically, so that no buttons need to be pushed by the player. Alternatively, if you wish to use non-standard settings, then on boot, the configuration of the box can be set via the common menu. Push the red button on the boot screen. Note that if the box is not already set to a medic box, change the device role via the uncommon menu like we did earlier for the master controller. Normally a medic box is set to a team so that only players from that team will be reactivated. On the top of this device is an infrared emitter which sends signals in whichever direction the box faces in a broad but short-ranged beam. A reactivation can be triggered by the player by pushing the green button on the box. A reactivation command will only work on a deactivated tagger. Automatic reactivations can be set via the common menu. To do this, change Auto Issue to Yes. This feature is great because players don't need to push any buttons on the box to receive a reactivation. How many reactivations a team receives can be limited by time from the start of the game or have a fixed number. Set the range to medium. A medic box can reactivate by radio over a short distance. This is in addition to the reactivation by infrared signal. This saves the player having to point a sensor at the top of the box. The game box is an objective that players must tag to gain control of. The box will track the amount of time each team is in control of the box. The team with the most amount of time wins the box. When a team is in control of the box, the strip lights flash. If red team is in control, it flashes red, if blue team in control, it flashes blue, and if purple team is in control it flashes blue and red. The game box can be set to announce regularly which team is in control. When the game ends, the box flashes the winning team's color. The easiest way to set a game box is simply select Game Box from the recommended options menu. A flag box for each team is required for electronic capture the flag. To capture a flag, A player has to tag the other team's flag box. When they succeed, their tagger will say, "Flag captured." The player's headlights will start flashing both red and blue to indicate they have a flag. The player now has to return the flag by tagging their own team's flag box. On success, their tagger says "Flag returned." If a player is deactivated with a flag, they lose the flag. Multiple flags can be in play at the same time. It is very important that the flag boxes are set to the right team before each game. This is best done with a master controller. Match the box's team setting with that of the defending team, i.e. red team defends red flag box. The flag box available via recommended options will reactivate players from the same team as the flag box. Often, however, reactivations will instead be provided by a medic box. In this case, unlock the battle box, and then through the uncommon menu select flag box, and then through the common menus set spawn, and reload to no. In the heist game, each team has a vault to store their cash. The team with the most amount of money in their vault, when the game ends, wins. During the game, players collect cash on their tagger. By tagging their vault, they can deposit these funds and score points for their team. Cash is usually obtained by tagging a money drop box, but can be stolen from another team's vault or by deactivating a player that has cash on them. Vaults belong to a team, and this is best set with a master controller. The easiest way to set a vault is to select from the recommended options list. This will automatically set the withdrawal limit and frequency of withdrawal. A vault is configured to also provide reactivations and reloads to its team. This is the default behavior with recommended options. This device is designed for the heist game. Money needs to be gradually added to the field for players to collect and return to their team's vault. This is the role of the money drop box. When money is available, the LED strips will flash blue. To collect the cash, players must tag the box. The money drop box can be found on the recommended options list. Just select that and the money drop box is ready to go. This will automatically set the frequency of the drop and the maximum balance. A radio repeater repeats the radio signals, excluding those that are meant to have limited area effects, such as the radiation effects from a battle royale box. A device configured as a radio repeater should be placed at the highest point of the field, ideally in a tower with minimal objects blocking the line of sight. A radio repeater can also repeat hit feedback signals if configured to do so through the common menu. Repeating hit feedback is recommended to improve hit feedback reliability and range. The Battle Royale game where the circle shrinks over time requires a battle box with a whip antenna. It can be quickly configured by selecting Battle Royale from the recommended options list. Initially, players are safe to at least 40 meters from the Battle Royale box. The initial size of the circle depends on the amount of radio signal blocking cover, the height off the ground of the Battle Royale box, and if the Battle Royale box has the recommended long whip antenna. Generally, metal taggers with external antennas have significantly longer radio range than internal antennas found in the Cobra and Blaster models. The system uses the digital radio system RF strength to determine the size of the circle. Over time, the RF strength is reduced in 1-minute increments. Any player outside the circle gets 2 sound effect warnings, and if they are still outside after that, they take a point of damage every 5 seconds. To get adequate radio range, a whip antenna is recommended for the battle box. The box should be on high ground to get good range.